Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the QZ Show. I'm your host, Quinn Peplo, alongside with NFL analyst, NFL expert, Chiefs insider, Bears insider, Michael Pittman fan, Mateo Zavala,
Thank
and
you very much.
our technical producer, Mikey. Today we are going to go over a couple game recaps from Week 5. And yeah, let's just start out with the first game. I think this was the game of the week. Packers at the Bengals. Mateo, what are your takeaways from this game?
The Packers are back. People say they're washed. They suck.
Yeah,
Rodgers and Adams are unbeatable. This is what the sign of the Last Dance is really all about. The Packers version of the Last Dance. Devontae Adams, absolute stud. He went crazy. Of course, I played against Mikey in fantasy. Got wrecked, but
good.
we lost the side.
Deserve to lose.
And yeah, it was a good game. Rodgers played good. He threw an interception.
Yeah,
Joe
really.
Burrow needs to work on more on his decision making.
I'd say the ending, like his final decision making, that
His clutch.
was bad. But he was pretty clutch at the end, bringing the Bengals kind of in field goal range. But I still think they should have passed the ball when it was like 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
Got 3 yards, kicked a 57-yard field goal. I knew he wasn't going to make it.
But another thing I want to point out, Jamar Chase is proving me wrong, especially. I talked a lot of crap about him at the beginning of the year.
I think a lot of analysts didn't expect him to be this good because of his preseason performance.
He's playing great. Him and Burrow picked up right where they left off in the championship game. They're playing great.
Yeah.
Great together.
Seems like so far he's going to be Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, so far, Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I am a little concerned for Green Bay, though, that they're heavily reliant on Adams in the passing game. I mean, they still have some weapons, but, I mean, they can't trust Adams the entire time for the passing game. They got to get Tunyon, Cobb.
They got to start using Tunyon like they did last year.
Yeah.
Tunyon, it's a deadly red zone threat.
Yeah. But Packers also had, I believe, like 6 players out.
Yeah, I know.
Starters out for this game. So, I mean, this game could have been
a lot more of a blowout.
Mason Crosby almost blew it. I was
3 in 4 minutes.
Yeah, he has 4 missed kicks too.
And guess how many he had? Like I think the past 4 years. Before that, guess how many missed kicks he had?
Past 4 years?
2.
2? Really?
I think, or maybe over the past 2 years. I misheard what Scott Hansen said.
Yeah, I remember he missed 3 field goals against Detroit, and that was bad.
That was really bad.
Missed an extra point and 3 field goals. But yeah, good win for the Packers. Both quarterbacks came in clutch. They got their kickers in field position. Kickers couldn't make it, but Packers win in this one.
All right, off to the next game.
Broncos at the Steelers.
This was a lot less of a game that I would have thought it could have been.
Less in my opinion. Game? What do you mean?
I expected it to be like head to head, like a 2-point game, like a 3-point game.
Okay.
Like I was expecting it to be like more back and forth. I'll say that more defensive. Yeah. I mean, Cortland Sutton went crazy. Of course, I benched him, but talk more about that.
I did too. Yeah. I mean, the Steelers defense shut them down.
Yeah.
Most of the game, but then the Broncos started scoring touchdowns in the 4th quarter when the game was pretty much over. But they were coming back. It was 24-19. Pittsburgh kicked their field goal and then came in clutch. The defense came in clutch. It seemed like the Broncos were really reliant on the passing game for Bridgewater. It wasn't until the 4th quarter. They should have ran the ball more with Williams and Gordon, because Gordon only had 9 touches. Williams had 8 touches. Bridgewater was 24 for 30.
Yeah, and just going to the Steelers side of the ball.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're showing that they don't really need Juju in this offense.
Yeah, Juju sucks.
I feel like after this year, Juju's gone.
Yeah, I feel like this is his last year with Pittsburgh, unless if they sign him to like a cheap contract.
Yeah, I mean, he played like. I feel like Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool will take it to the next step, the next level.
It seems like they're better receivers than Juju.
Yeah, and Najee Harris
playmakers.
is playing pretty solid as well.
Yeah, he played solid in this game. Ben Roethlisberger also stepped up.
Yeah. And do you know who also scored this game for the Broncos?
Portland.
Their savior, Kendall Hinton.
Kendall Hinton? Who's Hilton?
No, their savior, Kendall Hilton. I think he was the quarterback of last year.
Oh, for that against the Saints game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against the Saints. So I just want to bring that up as a cool fun fact.
Well, yeah. Steelers came in clutch. Shut them down. They did a good job. Next game, we'll do the Bears at the Raiders.
Bears showed up. Bears defense showed up.
They did. I want to say the biggest reason the Bears won this game was because of the off-field distraction of John Gruden, and the Raiders were not ready to play.
Oh, and also, how you feel about that?
We'll talk about that after we're done with the recaps, but for now, we'll stick on this game.
Okay.
Yeah, Raiders offense did not show up. Derek Carr got locked down.
Mm-hmm.
Waller and the other guys couldn't make any plays. Jacobs got locked down too. I'm still not sold on Justin Fields because all they do is run the ball.
Yeah.
They're heavy on Herbert and Williams. Herbert did a great job. So did Williams filling in for David Montgomery.
He's playing great. And Khalil Mack is showing more potential than he did last year.
Well, I think because some games they're like their offense is actually moving the ball. Like this game, their offense is actually moving the ball. They were going downfield, killing clock, and they're not gassed. Like they were gassed against the Browns. They were getting gassed. And most of the games last season, they were getting gassed because they would just do like 3 or 4 plays and then punt the ball.
And they had the defense getting destroyed.
Yeah, and they would pass the ball too, and it would stop the clock. So like they're running the ball, killing clock, and they're actually scoring points.
But
I still don't have faith on the Bears. I'm still not.
But the play calling has been a lot better. A lot better than when Nagy was making the plays.
I guess, yeah. But this game is lucky. The Bears got lucky in the game, honestly.
Like with the field distractions. All right.
Yeah. All right. Next game, Cleveland at the Chargers.
This was head to head. This game was insane.
Yeah, I was impressed by Baker Mayfield because he
played very solid. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, absolutely studs.
Yeah, they're both studs. Njoku, he actually did something in this game. It's probably higher.
I know the play where he got his long touchdown bomb, like a 72-yard touchdown. He outran those corners.
I feel like they could have tackled him like 5 or 10 yards short of the goal line, but they didn't feel like it. Because that guy's a big dude.
Oh, yeah, he's just
open.
Yeah. Defense played pretty solid. The front seven played solid.
For the Chargers?
No, for the front seven of Cleveland played good. Like Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett played solid.
They gave up a lot of points, though.
Yeah, but that's more in the issue. That's more as the secondary.
For Browns fans, it just sucks that Odell's on the team and he's not really doing much.
He's not doing anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him for fantasy at all this entire season. And he's not their guy. He's obviously not their guy. I'm impressed with Herbert. He's a stud. And Mike Williams. Mike Williams has taken a huge step up.
Oh my, he took a great step up in his contract year.
Yeah. Seems like he's making yards and catches.
Herbert played MVP type level.
Yeah.
4 touchdowns, 300, almost 400 yards. You can't complain.
Better than Mahomes.
I know.
We'll talk about that soon. But yeah, Chargers played well to win. Next game, Bills at the Chiefs.
Oh, look, it's the game behind you. But
yeah,
Bills came to play, man. Bills weren't scared.
They weren't because the Chiefs already have 2 losses this season. But Chiefs did play. They played well. It was head-to-head early on in this game. And then it just got out of hand in the third quarter.
Yeah, and
I believe.
too, and I think the Chiefs really struggled too with defense in general.
Their defense did struggle, yeah, but their offense had a lot of issues too.
Yeah,
Defense
but
did make some stops. They forced some punts, and then when the offense for the Chiefs had the opportunity to score, they didn't score. They punted the ball or turned it over. And that was an issue.
Like, hear me out. So, like,
yeah,
the Chiefs struggle when the quarterback's mobile.
Yeah,
I realize that because Josh Allen's very mobile. He was very mobile this game.
he was. Yeah.
Yeah, he got 11 carries. Like, I feel like the Chiefs defense struggles a lot against that read option or like QB run. And that's the reason why I think they lose a few of their games.
Yeah, and I mean, Allen's a stud. They also played Herbert this year, lost to him. Herbert's pretty good. Who's their other loss against? Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar, mobile quarterback. We'll talk more about him later.
But Bills also got a bunch of lucky touchdowns who were wide open. They were like 20 yards down the field, wide open. And, the defense got cooked on those plays.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And that's a huge reason why the Bills won this game.
Yes, for sure, without doubt.
But no, I don't think the Chiefs are done. I still think they have maybe a wild card, a spot. They could still win their division.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't count the Chiefs out yet. Good win by the Bills. Next game, we could do Colts at the Ravens.
Dude, from the first half, the Colts had it in the bag.
They did.
They were locking down Lamar.
Yeah, they did.
The first half of the game, Baltimore couldn't do anything. So what I realized, they had 6 or 7 people on the line each time, because they know Lamar's not mobile. No. Right. He know Lamar can't really throw. That was his struggle.
Yeah.
But Lamar adapted incredibly. Second half.
People hate on Lamar. I think he can pass the ball. Maybe he's not as elite of a passer as all these other quarterbacks like Herbert and Mahomes, but he passed really well. He could do both of it. But, I mean, I'm concerned for the Ravens because they're relying heavily on Lamar to carry back.
But don't forget, Rashawn Bateman's coming back, so it has to be another receiving threat, their first-round pick.
Yeah. Colts should have won this game, though.
Colts had it in the bag. Their defense played great in the first half, but they just lost it.
They had the game. It was 25.
Carson Wentz played great too.
Yeah, he played good. They had that game-winning field goal, but Blankenship, shanked it.
Injured.
And he missed extra point, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Tough week for kickers too.
Oh, I think it was most missed field goals ever.
And extra points.
Extra points ever.
Both. A season. I mean, in a week.
Yeah.
But no, that was a great comeback. Overtime win. It was amazing. So, is there any other games we're gonna go over?
No, but do you want to talk about the recent NFL news?
Yeah, we can talk about the recent NFL news. Mateo, what do you think about John Gruden, the controversy, the emails, him resigning?
First of all, he lost. He's not in the ring. The Buccaneers taking them away from the Ring of Honor.
I heard that. Yep.
And second of all, someone's guilty when they leave right away.
Yeah.
Because he resigned
Well, at first it was there was a report where it was just one email that was back in 2011, and then the next day it was a disaster. So apparently there's a crap ton of emails that he used racial and stuff against the LGBTQ community. And I think Stephen A. Smith said something about pornography.
Yeah.
I think that was his stupid humor to executives and friends that he was with that on his work emails.
I wonder what Carl Nassib has to say about it.
Carl Nassib.
He's one of the openly gay players.
Oh, really?
Because
he was mad about.
He was saying homophobic things, and I was wondering how he feels about it because he isn't really saying anything about the whole case situation.
But it's just sad because this is I really like John Gruden a lot.
I liked him. He should
Mike
never
Tirico
came
are
back
my
to.
favorite.
Yeah, he should never came back to coaching.
No, he's decent coach.
No, he's a good coach. No, I just loved his Monday night have never been the same.
Yeah, they haven't.
Because my favorite part after a nice long school day, seeing the Gruden grinders.
Yeah.
Those were great.
Despite all this controversy, I do believe he's going to get another shot.
Give him a year.
Give him a year, maybe two, because he is great on TV. Like we said, I still think he has a lot of fans. He is not the only one who have sent the emails like these. I mean, NFL is still investigating a bunch of stuff, so there's probably a lot more people involved.
Yeah.
And there's probably a lot more like head coaches and other owners involved. And this
exactly.
It's just not like, I feel like somebody wanted this guy to get fired first, which is a shame. But
yeah, I agree.
There's also something else I had on my mind with John Gruden. You have anything else to say about John?
No, I think that'll be it for me.
I had something else. Well, I am speechless, but hopefully he gets another opportunity.
Yeah. And that's gonna be it for tonight's show.
Yep.
Don't forget to look at our merch. We got plenty of shirts and sweatshirts and leggings for you ladies out there, and maybe some guys. You never know. You never know. And don't forget to check out the social medias listed above.
I think Stevie said he was gonna buy a pair of leggings.
Yes, and check out, because I'll be working on my fantasy content this week. So waiver wires should be up soon. Make sure you guys look at the waiver wires for your fantasy football team. Have a good night.